You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy. Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived. Oh, you do? You assume I was going to offer you one. Here's the thing. I don't want you thinking I'm some sort of pompous ass, so yeah. Sorry about before. But at the same time, I'm serious. I've seen how some of the other new recruits have messed up. Listen to me, and we'll make sure that doesn't happen. The record for consecutive successful bounty missions is held by a tracker who went by the call sign Volk. 372 consecutive bounties brought in. That's 372 with no escapes, no mistakes. Came close to beating this record, but, well, didn't. I was a legend around here, but don't bring him up. It's a bit of a sore spot for a lot of trackers. Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions? If I had, he'd already be dead or behind bars. I know he's slipped away from all the other trackers who've gone after him, but my plan will let us finally get the drop on this slippery chasm bass. Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road. Easy. I assume you've used your scanner to find resources? Well, it's like that. Except you'll be scanning people for active bounties. I'll even make it easy for you this time and let you know when I see him. But when you're on your own, no one will be there to hold your hand. Normally, you'd either kill your target or disable and arrest him. At that point, you'd put a tracking beacon on him and someone would be called in to take him away. But we're bringing this guy with us for this mission. Ah, so you want to learn from the best. Well, sometimes that means skirting the law. It's usually on our side anyway. Alive or dead means you've got a choice. Don't get too hung up on it. Always go with whatever guarantees success. No sense bringing morality into it. These people are wanted criminals on the run from justice. Last thing, competition is a strong motivator. So, don't get yourself killed out there. Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to check other areas of the city, but it's bound to be here.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleets are getting worse.
That's what they've always said.
just fear-mongering.
I got a cousin that's a freighter captain. He says it's dangerous out there. Like, no fooling danger.
You'll be a lot happier in life if you just don't watch the news. Live your life. Look after
Stukamani over. Power it to the boss.
It's just how things are.
How's everything with you?
Some more credits in my book.
Power it to the boss.
Well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet? Choosing to act is what puts you in conflict with others. It's not about how pure the intentions are. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of your decisions. Someone always gets hurt. Now you sound like one of the factions. I'm sure both the United Colonies and the Free Star Collective think they're making things better, but that didn't stop them from going to war. I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing, and then your version of what's right collides with someone else's. But it doesn't last. See, that's my point. Even if everyone is benefiting, some people are benefiting more than others. And then eventually someone thinks it's time to rebalance the scales. Better to just let people be. A single person achieving their own ends is at least honest. Helping people is just another form of control. Ah, there I go again. I was in danger of waxing philosophical last time, and now I'm knee-deep in it. I should stop while I'm ahead. I'll catch you around.
Stukamani over.
The Ichibo aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you?
Hello there. It's been a long time since I saw a new face at the hitching post. Did you just come from the spaceport? Aye, Captain. I am not surprised. You have the look of a starfarer. Do you employ a crew? I'd be happy to offer you my services as a mechanic. I have experience working on traveling ships. I have worked with ships all my life, so I am familiar with most of their systems. I am especially good at fixing impact damage from combat or space debris. I also specialize in repairing shields. I think they're the most important part of a ship. I've seen firsthand how bad it can be if they fail. I understand. If you change your mind, I'd be happy to join you at any time.
There. That's our guy. Open your scanner and scan him to confirm.
Welcome to the hitching
Show
post.
is active
We just
bounty.
opened, so it's great to have you here.
Credit for this one too when you're done with him.
Pawarito tuta dyan, boss.
I'm proud to say this is Aquila City's newest.
Hello there. It's been a long time since I saw a new face at the hitching. I understand.
Pawarito tuta dyan, boss.
Hey, can I help you? You really need to work on your technique, you know that? You couldn't convince.
I bet I could convince you to take my boot up. Your ass. Start talking. Okay, Drastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to...
Well, look who it is. Choosing to act is what puts you in conflict with others. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of your decisions. Now you sound like one of the factions. I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing, and then your version of what's right collides with someone else's. But it doesn't last. See, that's my point. And then eventually someone thinks it's time to rebalance the scales. Better to just let people be. A single person achieving their own ends is at least honest. Helping people is just another form of control. There. I'll catch you around.
So behind on those reports.
The hitching post aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you? Welcome to the hitching post. We just opened, so it's great to have you here. Take a look.
for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory. Built right here. There's rolling arms if you're not a fan of Laredo.
Oh yeah. Even as a kid, I loved mapping the constellations.
That's why I like getting out of the city. There's nothing destructive.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an arche de l'enfer.
I flew my first starship. It was virtual.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the sun.
Let's be certain to stock up on some extra ammunition before we explore the wilderness around the city.
So lot 37.
The building there needs work, but it could make for a very good home.
Been up there, huh?
Any paperwork we
Space.
need to file to clear it out?
Must be cool.
Is it zone
I never
commercial
used
use?
space.
This isn't the UC. As long as you are courteous to the neighbors, when you leave.
We're still waiting on the note from Galvin.
I must warn you that are very particular about doing business with the UC.
When they see our prices, I'm sure they'll come around.
As you say.
Not quite opening day, but close enough for some specials.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Robot takes a peach at the job.
Got anything on your scanner?
We can't do this alone, Annie.
I don't know.
He helped with the bank robbery. I'm sure he'll help us.
Stranger! Stranger! Come here! I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you. That's a real suspicious thing to say. You better pick your words carefully around here. See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official. I'm the best Ranger Surveillance Assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, 'cause I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list? That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it. Aquila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open. Emily was right about you. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me. I've checked back regularly with Mr. Sneed. Well, up until he told me I'm trespassing. And he said their new inventory system keeps, hiccuping. But it's no hiccup. It's robbery. This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an Assistant Ranger Surveillance Assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights, but like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you. Emily caught him opening the side door one night. That's when we knew for sure we have an actual criminal here. We did all the things. Crime scene investigated, witnesses interviewed, and suspect tailed.
You two are quite the little pair of detectives now, aren't you?
I followed the suspect all day. He had no idea.
You're doing Aquila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
You ate it here already? We just moved here. I think you should give it a few months.
No, I don't think so. I'm applying for a job at Hope Tech, but I don't know if I can handle the hauler's life.
Well, you know what they say.
You have a nice day now.
What? Shit. Yeah? I won't. Oh, God. This can't be happening. Oh, God, no. Security.
Everyone, don't move! Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this? I kind of always thought she was a pest. But now, I got her from here. Aquila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
Just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now. Some days it feels like if I stopped stitching people back together, the whole city would be a ghost town in a week. You seen those ashta outside the walls? They keep me in business, if you take my meaning. Here's what I've got on hand. I got a feeling this ain't the last I'll see of you.
Walked in and tried to rob the place in broad daylight?
Seems that way.
Well, hey there.
That's pretty crazy.
The mayor's
even by
all
Shaw
right.
Gang standards.
Always painting too rosy a picture.
Nobody
though.
ever accused those boys of
Don't be
having an
causing trouble now.
overabundance of common sense.
Aquila's really
that
the
the
heart
truth?
of the Freestar Collective.
Need something?
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right? I told her over and over be there at midnight. And see? I was right.
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right? Oh boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
I hope the ranger stuff, but I really can't talk about it.
How you liking that laser gun?
Hiya.
Howdy.
What can I get you, Emma?
Oh, nothing for now. Came to talk, actually. Well, to apologize, more like.
No? Can't imagine what for.
Well, I know Annie's been trying to rope you into her spy schemes. I hope it's not too much of a bother for you.
You kidding? She's an angel. Truth is, she looks up to you and the Marshal. Trying to keep track of the bad guys is just her way of showing that.
I just hope it's not teaching her to judge people too much by the way they look.
I'm sure it's just a phase. She's got a good heart and wants to protect people. Reminds me of her mother a little bit.
Why, thank you, August.
Good to see you.
You should try Philburn's beer.
Brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
Thanks for all your help on the Laredo Caper. Maybe we'll work together again.
Well, hey there.
Helga says I spend too much time on my terminal. She's probably right.
Hiya.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror when she grows up.
Good to see you.
Hey, kiddo. Staying out of trouble?
Mostly.
I hear you've been real busy keeping an eye on strangers. The thing
A lot of
is,
famous people
spying
visit
on people
Aquila.
isn't very polite.
Popping back a beer, you never know who you'll meet.
Always say
I
there
feel
aren't
for the
enough
folk in the
rangers and you need
stretch.
more help.
I try and give
If
a
there's
credit
something
or
you
two
can
to
do
the
to
low
help, I
house when I'm
promise
able.
I'll tell you. For now, I need you to
Yeah?
pull it on the spying and keeping lists of suspicious people.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels or the cantina.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sunset.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Hey, just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them. Keep your nose clean. The last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A and B, B and E, heaven forbid, an MS. But at least we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
I'm proud to say this is Aquila City's newest establishment.
You looking for a bounty? The Trackers Alliance can help. You must fancy yourself a bounty hunter if you're coming to speak with me. If you think you can hack taking down wanted criminals for pay, the Trackers Alliance posted the mission boards like the one you'll find at the hitching post.
It ain't paradise, but I'll take this place over New Atlantis any day.
I haven't been in the game for a while. These days, I'm more on the admin side of things, finding new recruits, dealing with freelancers, etc. But the wildest bounty I had was for a guy who smuggled several tons of Aurora off of Neon. I was hired by Benjamin Bayou himself. Simple, or so I thought. Tracked the mark across the settled systems, only to find out it was a diversion, and the guy was actually still on Volite Alpha. Built himself a little floating base using scrap crafts out in the deep waters. Swam out a ways to reach him without alerting him to my presence. When I found the guy, he was so blitzed on his own supply that he went willingly. Thought I was an angel, leading him to the promised land, instead of directly to the local authorities. Yeah, bye.
How's it going?
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
But you know, stretch trash.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Or worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss Lance.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee. Here's what I have in stock right now.
meet all sorts in Aquila City.
Just here for security. Please move along.
I don't do payment plans or lines of credit, and I don't sell to shady individuals. If you can handle that.
You're welcome to just hang out if you want. Some come here to drink, others for the company.
Hello there. I understand. Safe travels.
I'm proud to say this. What do you have?
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there. But we don't have the ships to send someone that far out.
I can hardly wait to test my theories.
schematics for that.
Alright, we're finally gonna make our first lightsaber. Our Padawan level 1 lightsaber. Let's go.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
Them trade authorities been then you've come to the right place.
Oh, hello?
News from Sidonia. Governor Glenhurst has stepped down from his post under mysterious circumstances. Although Hurt's official press release states he is quitting due to family reasons. SSNN reached out to Hurst for comment, but his publicist declined our request, citing concerns for his client's privacy. Many believe there's something deeper going on. What no one can agree on is what, why, and why
We want
now.
to live but can't make a living. So then we begin to live to work.
And a
Do
health
that
crisis
every
abound.
day until we die.
The only
that
thing we
really
know
all
for
there is to
sure
life?
is the leadership of this vital UC colony is changing.
We're in the middle of something here.
Hope Aquila has been treating you well.
Well, this planet's gravity is certainly giving us a bit of a workout.
I've wondered about.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza.
I can read the sign.
Of course you can. But can you believe your senses? Creatures great and small from the furthest reaches of the settled systems.
Here, in the stretch?
Yes, right here, right now. Things you would never see in a million years for just a small price of admission.
Huh. Well, it's not that much.
Come right in.
I'm surprised there's a place like this in Aquila.
Who knows what mysteries lie inside the dialectically famous Alien Extravaganza?
This doesn't really look like much of a zoo. More like a sideshow attraction.
Well, what can you do?
If you want to purchase anything, just let me know. Or if you have any rare finds.
I don't have any results from the seismic sensors yet.
We'll be certain to put that to good use.
wait to go through the data. I can't wait to go through the data.
How are you holding up?
Things have been going so well. I'm kind of worried for when my luck turns. What's even the point of doing it that way if we're just going to change it?
I want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for orders.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleet are getting worse.
That's what they've always said. It's just fear mongering.
I got a cousin that's a freighter captain.
I'm gonna drink nothing but Caribou and pull all night from eventually.
You might want to rethink that.
From the Ryujin Industries.
I can't believe that rock.
It could have been way worse. Thankfully, that stranger showed up.
Hey, can I help you? You know, he would be pretty pissed if he knew I squealed. Who knows what he'd do to me? I might take you up on that offer. If I'm picking up what you're laying down, you could probably make some of those charges go away if I cooperate, huh? probably could. I'm just not sure that would work for me, you know? Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. What exactly do you want to know? Something about Hannibal, right?
You need to tell us where he is. Then, as long as the intel's good, we can consider letting you off easy. Got it?
Got it. Cooperator go missing. Crystal. Truth is, Hannibal could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling,
But I know where to find his chop shop. Look, I'm not dumb enough to lie to trackers. I know what's at stake. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie, a word?
I know you're
So normally, you register Drastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape. Yeah, I've got one all right. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride, and the parts are valuable. We'll use that. Drastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
He'll stay behind on the ship. Not much trouble he can get into with his hands tied, and there isn't exactly anywhere he can go. If you need them, bring them along for the ride, but they need to listen and stay off the comms. Of course, it may be a little cramped in there with everyone, so maybe you could just let your crew take leave for a bit. Up to you. It's your op. Great. Let's get to it, then. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
Evening, sir.
I'm not gonna hold this against you. You're just doing your job.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
The shop should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any
Frost
funny
is starting to interfere
tip
with my
bobs.
instruments.
Seems like coded messaging, because Adrastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
That's far enough. Hailing frequencies are open.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunk's pie.
We'll see. Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything, rookie. Easy part's over. Expect resistance once we get inside. Something tells me they're not gonna take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
What about you? You're staying right here on board, and we're locking the door behind us. Hanging around. You know, just in case you were hoping for your friends to help you. Me and my partner will go in and grab Hannibal. We'll be back before you know it.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. I'd say good luck, but that doesn't exactly work in my favor, so I don't know. Don't have too much fun without me? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more? Here, I have something for you. Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours. Hopefully, our vanguard bring me anything useful. Not at all. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean, a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. I'll be here. So long.
Okay, rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference to take Hannibal in alive. He's more valuable that way. But if it comes down to it, we'll do what we've got to do. Let's go get him. Hey! Who the... You're not supposed to be here! He's in the loading bay. I'm hit! Hello, you damn! That one stung!
I'm going to end you!
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest. I smell credit. Find anything useful?
Well, that's dumb luck. This thing's still hooked up to the ship it came from. And if we can get on board, we can fire it and punch a hole through to the other side. Since the loading bay door is sealed shut, it might be our only chance. If I recall the layout of the station from the outside, it should give us access to the docking bay. And there's only a slight chance it'll jettison us into space. I'm willing to take the risk. Maybe they logged where it is in that computer we saw up there.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear. That's it. Lockers in the living quarters, I assume. I love dealing with spacers. They make it so easy sometimes. Well, you know what to do. Time to crack that sucker open and fire that missile.
that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul. hide anything useful and just...
Don't shoot! I give up! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! You got the wrong guy. I'm not Hannibal, I swear. I just work for him. I ain't lying. I'm telling you the truth. For real now. I ain't him. It's like this, see? Hannibal rarely goes out. But when he does, he goes under an assumed identity and leaves me in charge. Sometimes it's a Drastos, sometimes it's Chase, Jackie, Scotty, whatever. He's got 100 of them. It's one of the reasons he never gets caught. I'm just Deke. Deke Hansen.
I don't want to believe him, but it makes sense.
I don't got anything particularly convincing, so I'm just hoping you're not some sort of psychopath. Whole reason he does this is in case someone comes looking for him. He's gotta have at least a couple dozen other contingency plans even I don't know about.
Luckily, Adrastos, Hannibal, whoever the hell he is still on our ship. He didn't think that part through. What do you want to do with this guy? Your call, rookie. For what it's worth, I don't remember ever seeing a bounty for a Deke Hansen. Roger that. Okay, come on, Deke. You're coming with us.
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. Not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
Almost makes it hard to hate him. Almost. Well, we gotta get back to HQ. Let's see what he's left us and hope he's not luring us into a death trap. The quicker we put this mission behind us, the better.
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. He could have marooned us and left us to starve. At least we can get home. I don't want to hear it.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Can hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Experiencing high grav feels exactly like walking through maple syrup.
Welcome back, recruit. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
Can hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Hannibal, I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal? I'll let you say it, rookie.
2 steps without running into a bar. 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 2 steps without running
Is this true, Roach? I know Hannibal has a reputation for being elusive, but I believed if anyone could catch him, it would be you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, no one, but unfortunately it's true. Like a heat leech, the squirmy bastard was there under our noses the whole time. Escaped our notice and left us stranded. I'll fill you in later.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe. It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Shadow.
Good work out there. But don't let it go to your head, or you'll end up like me.
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day.
Glad to be on the same path as you.
Oh, hey! I heard we were getting a new tracker. Nice to meet you. Call me Tank, 'cause there ain't no stopping me. I'm new around here too, but if you've ever seen me run the Red Mile, you know I'm not just blowing smoke. Anyway, hit me up if you want to swap pointers, or just shoot the shit, you know? Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. 19 successful runs last I checked the leaderboard. Anyway, keeps my skills sharp, which is even more important now that I'm a tracker. I know I don't look like much of a tracker or a runner, but I'm cool with people underestimating me. Makes it that much more special when I crush their expectations. Good. It's been good. Kind of easy compared to the Red Mile, maybe. I mean, people may be unpredictable, but they're easier to take down than the beasts on Porima 3. Heck, sometimes they give up willingly. And the other trackers seem to appreciate my work. Even the grumpy ones who think I'm too soft. But they shut up real quick when they see me in action. Probably because I'm too friendly. Almost everyone around here is either all business or standoffish. Maybe that's just what happens after you do this for a while. But nah, not me. Gotta take some time away from being a ruthless bounty hunter to be a real human being, you know? Otherwise, what's the point of it all? And it's the same with some of these targets. Some of them just messed up real bad and deserve another chance. You need to remember, they're people, and not just a picture with the fat cred stick attached. Leave no mercy, show... No, other way around. You get it.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Agent number 1? When am I gonna get another assignment? I'm
itching to get back out there and track down some bounties.
It is like I told you.
I don't mind these breaks and the silence. I'm pleased you chose to join us. Call me inevitable.
If you want to hunt a bounty, check the wanted display. If you want a partner, you must ask them. Or you can take a mission from the bounty board downstairs.
You're welcome. All I did was extend the invitation. You decided to follow through and brought yourself. I didn't choose to recruit you, but I did the research and tracked you down. Surprisingly, it was not easy. For you, yes. A good tracker should be as a shadow. Elusive, unnoticed, yet ever-present. For me, let's just say it exposes a vulnerability in my armor. Perhaps my skills are not, what they once were. Not much. I've been doing this longer than any of the other trackers, even Agent Number 1. I pay little mind to the claim I was the best. I've no need to compare and no ego to feed. Not like Roach chasing some asinine record. My specialty is tracking our most elusive targets, which takes longer. Sometimes months or years. I do my job thoroughly, and that's all there is to it. That being said, I rarely go on the hunt these days. My experience is now far more valuable as an agent than a field tracker. Yes, patience is your #1 virtue. That is something I did not understand fully when I was younger and less experienced. As a novice tracker, I was impetuous. One of my early quarries took advantage of this. He would wait for me to act rashly and falter, which gave him the upper hand he needed to escape. The cycle would repeat. He evaded me for years. It wasn't until I understood the value of patience that I caught up with him and finally claimed the bounty on his head. It's how I earned my call sign. It may take time, but I always get my mark. Not quite. It is rare that a tracker lives long enough that they can choose to retire. Those who do are truly fortunate. Some of us decide to continue our service to the Alliance as agents and offer our services as guides and teachers. Our experience is valued. Does that worry you at all? Does it change your mind about wanting to be a tracker? Of course. Just understand that I'm the exception, not the rule. This is dangerous work, even by your standards. Leave no quarter.
Well, could you not? I'm tired of cleaning up after. I mean, look at you now. Speck of blood on you. You clearly know how to clean up after yourself.
For you, I will try to be
Maybe I don't make any progress.
这把是你的啦，Champion！他是都干嘛你哦吧？そうか、人が負けるけんか。オッケー。
watch more than you speak, you'll learn faster.
Man, I gotta say, being a tracker is pretty awesome.
Welcome, tracker.
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Not as much as you, bud. Still trying to get the hang of things. Plus, I still have to train for my next Red Mile run. You know, in case I decide to go again.
You're really gonna keep doing that? Seems like a waste to me.
It's a great way to practice your skills and make some extra credits while you're at it. Hey, you should try it sometime. Unless you're afraid you can't hack it.
What? Me? Nah, I could do it with both arms tied behind my back if I wanted to.
Ha! Sure. How would you hit the button then?
I don't know. With my head if I have to.
Okay, big man. That's something I'd pay to see.
Think about it.
You must harden yourself against doubt, or succumb to its woes.
You need anything, Bloodhound?
Nah, I'm good, Touche. Hey, how's the kiddo, by the way?
She's doing great. She just lost another baby tooth. She's really starting to read, too. Her dad's teaching her.
How about that? I remember when she was old, yay high, and barely speak. Oh, bless your heart. You must be proud.
She's the light of my life. You know, she's why I'm not out there anymore. Can't put her at risk, you know? I'll just, have to live vicariously through the trackers that stole through here.
I hear that. Well, you know, anyone stupid enough to go after your girl would see us rain fire down on them faster and more ruthless than the wrath of hell itself.
I know. All the same, it was time to get out anyway. Thanks.
Hope the field's treating you well out there.
がスニークだ。チャンピオン。
You guys can hear me, right? It's like I said before, I'm collecting it because when it comes back into circulation, I'll have a huge supply of it.
Yeah, we hear you. I just don't think any of us believe it'll make a comeback after 100 years. But hey, you do you, Stash.
Yeah, we'll see.
銃がスニークだ。チャンピオン。 Stukamani over.
Looks like it's Neptune. Want to see what I'm... Goodbye.
I've been thinking about getting back out there. If I believe so. I want to take advantage of the time I've got. I would still continue my duties as an agent, of course.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Stukamani over.
If you're here to convince me not to kill again, you're wasting your time.
Stukamani over.
I just want to know where you got that new hardware I saw you walk in with earlier.
I got it from Stash. Traded that old currency he used for it.
I can confirm that.
Ain't that something? You give him junk, it gives you high quality gear.
I can confirm that too.
I have no qualms.
Of course, I don't get what he sees in the stuff. No one outside of him deals in it.
You guys can hear me, right? It's like I said before, I'm collecting it because when it comes back into
銃がスニークだ。チャンピオン。
Yeah, we hear you. I just don't think any of us believe it'll make a comeback after 100 years. But hey, you do you, Stash.
Yeah, we'll see. Just 'cause you don't know anyone who deals in it doesn't mean it's worthless. Huh. I know people. How about that? We got a new tracker in the building. Name's Stash, and I'm more than just a pretty face. You ever need my help, you can step right over here to my little corner and we can talk shop. Whether it's for business or pleasure, that's up to you. Look, I can't guarantee you're gonna like what I give you, but I can guarantee it'll work like a charm.
How you doing there?
Not as much as you, bud.
No problem. Lay it on me. Hey, good luck catching bad guys out there. What can I do for you? Hey now, Tracker. What's the word, Shadow? Need some new equipment? A mistrack, but hanging around here is just as good.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
How's your gear holding Well, howdy, Tracker. How's your gear holding up? Catch you around.
I've danced this dance with death for long. If you know it like I do. I have seen death. I have seen tragedy. I have seen more beg for their lives than I can count. But what I haven't seen is a fledgling tracker seemingly so willing and eager to speak with me so soon after joining. What knowledge do you hope to gain from our interaction? Very well, then. Ask, and listen well. I am Yama. I borrow this name from the god of the dead, who judges the souls I usher to him. I must warn you, my advice may not be palatable. I hope those are not just words. I strongly insist that you consider heeding my advice. If you are given the choice between bringing your targets in alive or dead, always choose dead. Criminal fugitives must be brought to justice, and the only way to truly serve that justice is to end their lives so that they can be judged fairly in the afterlife. Correct. A criminal fugitive is already trying to run from justice. They will do it again, if given the chance. It is in their nature. Would you allow even a slim chance that they escape again? Even if they turn from their criminal path, would you deny their victims true justice? That is true. And yet, the thought that they would go unjudged for so long would eat away at me. But I realize that may not be your belief, so I will not try to convince you any further. My stories are not for your amusement, but I will share one so that you may learn from my mistake. There was one time I decided to let a man live. He had a family, a wife, 3 children. He showed me a picture. They looked happy. He begged I let him live and spend the rest of his days incarcerated. So, at least he could see them occasionally and watch his children grow up from afar. He escaped from prison. He went home and murdered his entire family, and the family next door, and several others. By the time I found him again, he had killed himself, robbing me of the chance to pass him off to face his eternal judgment. Never again. Leave no quarter, show no mercy.
A nod to the stars that align our paths.
Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority. The Trade Authority looks to partner with local government. You have a great day. What brings you to the Trade Authority? Got it.
Trade Authority's always looking for new.
Aquila City is bustling. I'm sure something will catch her.
Sometimes intuition and gut matters more.
The sensors shouldn't cause any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it. I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. At all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all. kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this project, and none of it lines up like it should. No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie, it looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something is going on. I'd really appreciate it.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now. Well, ain't that just about the last damn thing I need right now? Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now? She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence. Maybe it would, but right now I don't give a damn about it. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You wanna join me? Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there.
Ashtar are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots outside the walls.
So we're gonna have a house bomb?
That's what Mr. Tate is working on. We'll have to move out when construction begins.
A for real house, like the ones in the core?
It's not going to be a manor house, honey, but 4 walls, a roof, floor.
Can Audrey move in with us?
Maybe. Mr. Tate says he's starting with 4. So we'll have neighbors.
This is so cool!
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some potatoes to harvest.
Looks like it's gonna be a good year. Maybe you should expand. As long as you stay clear of wheat, I can pretty much sell anything you grow.
That's not how the co-op works. We take care of the members first. And sell what we don't need for maintenance.
I'm just saying, you could make this side business your full-time business. I could stake you, money's concerned.
The whole community tends the garden. This isn't the UC, sir. Folk in the UC are obsessed with money, although they kind of are here too.
Oh, for God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already.
Because I do not experience boredom. I excel in the performance of menial tasks.
Hopefully, our van. Feel free to drop some stuff into my. Talk to you later.